And welcome back to the North American Star Team League. I'm MrBitter, joined by Complexity's Cats. And we've been watching a pretty awesome series, IS, really going the distance against eSahara. We said it might be Holy Check, and it looks like it will be Holy Check against J Echo here in what could be the deciding game. So the ace has come out. It is going to be a ZVZ, and Cats, we talked about it earlier. We said we wanted a ZVZ, and we finally get it. And
Indeed.
Cats,
CVC. I love CVCs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was talking to my team on the thingy because we're playing on this thing too. Or I was, yeah.
it's all good, bro.
Sorry about that. Yeah, CVC, Holy Check versus J Echo. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, man. Have you run into Check any on the Korea server?
Nope. He's too low MMR.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
snap.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Okay.
But no,
so for
not that I
reals,
know of. A lot of the Koreans have Korean names, so, you know,
Yeah.
it's pretty hard to tell who they are sometimes.
So, serial question. I've been playing with a new build in ZVZ, 15 pool, 15 hatch. What do you think about it? Do you know about it? How?
When do you guess?
Like 17?
And then Mass Link?
Nope. Then Roach.
Huh.
So
I don't
remember
like it.
Remember how Rhett used to ZVZ? He would go 15 hatch, 15 pool, 17 gas, and get roaches out and just barely hold against speedlings.
No. I don't remember that. I just don't like roach openers though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like roach openers in general. They give away map control. Then I don't know, either you all in or you're telling them, you know, do whatever you want. I don't know, I just don't like him. And then do you go Bane Roach after that?
There's a couple follow-ups. The reason I like it is because it's safe against all the baneling stuff. You're gonna have roaches out in time, so you can just hold your ramp. Against mass speedling stuff, you hold your ramp. You got 2 queens and a spine crawler before the first roaches, and then the roaches come out, and you're good. And then against just speedling, economy speedling play, obviously you're giving up some map control, but I don't mind it. It feels like it transitions pretty smoothly.
That's my biggest problem. That's my biggest problem with that sort of build. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like what Destiny does, or used to. I don't know if he's doing it anymore. But it's just, I don't know. I don't like it, man. I don't like roach openers. I don't like giving away map control. I don't like it when it's like, all right, if you just make drones, you'll be ahead. You know, just like if there's something like that I can't do anything about, it just feels wrong. You know? No, am I being mean? No.
No. I stole it from Slivko because I saw Slivko do it in a. Yeah, I saw him do it in a tournament, and I was like, because the first time I saw it, I was like, what is this stupid build? And then he defends some all in. I was like, oh, okay. And then he does it again, and I'm like, well, it worked last time, and I'm paying a little bit more attention. And then he wins another game, and then he goes and he plays against Nerchio, and he 2-0s Nerchio. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I've seen Nerchio do that too, though. I've seen Nerchio do that build as well.
So, yeah.
You know, I just don't like it. I'm not saying it's a bad build. I just don't. Like, it might have a good win rate, even. You know, in the current metagame, it may be just like even give you an edge in most games. But I don't know. I like having control of my games for the most part. I don't know. Nerchio does that too. Or used to do that too. I don't know if he still does it.
He's always been a roach player in almost all of his matchups. I guess in all of his matchups. We have Check putting on a little bit of ling pressure here against J Echo, and he's pouring on some serious pressure. 12 more lings queued up. J Echo trying to complete that baneling nest. If it does finish, and it will finish obviously, but if he can basically take back his natural, he's going to be in a pretty okay position. This is still scary. Look at all these lings coming from Check.
Yeah, it's not links. I'm not sure what the open was. That a 14 gas 14 pool expand?
Yeah, I think speedling.
This is my favorite build.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Jaco! You've just lost your natural.
Yep. And now Check is gonna be in a great spot. He just needs to spine up, maybe make an extra queen or two, and Yeah, he's in a really good spot, and that's my favorite build. What Czech is doing, it's really versatile. Like he's just getting speedlings. Like he stopped mining the gas. Usually, if they're going speedlings as well, if they didn't fast expand, for instance, even if they go banelings, there should be no way that they morph banelings out in the open, where you have less lings than they do, you know. And if they fast expand, I just go defensive banelings.
Check.
Holy
so annoying. Really pouring on the pressure with the. Oh, look at this lane counter coming into Czech's natural. Oh, but he's safe. He's got 3 queens.
Yep, he's gonna lose a few drones if he's not careful though. Let's drill him. Nope, didn't lose any.
I think maybe 1 drone died.
Oh, he made 4 queens. I like Czech.
Yeah, 18 drones to 23. Czech's looking really healthy right now. And now he can just move into the mid game of his choice. Ooh, we gotta be careful against those banelings.
Yeah, he needs to send a smaller number of links. He has so many links. If he could even beat that army, or at least trade efficiently against it, force out more units, because it's so safe back at home. You know,
just if he micros really well. And,
Like of course you can send like 1 ling at a time and hope that they're not paying close attention. But also, if you have a ton more links and you just fight with the same amount of links that they have, kind of match them ling for ling, or just a slightly smaller amount, that works too. Or even what he's doing, just hit the links before the banelings get there, and that will delay that. There's a few ways to combat links without banelings. So.
Chieko is still making this close. Czech gonna try to run past, and oh dear, he might run into some banelings.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. What Czech is doing right now.
Oh, Czech!
Holy Czech! That was some nice control.
Actually, that actually went really well. He splits up beautifully, and he's gonna kill some drones. 3 drones fall, 4 drones fall, and ooh, actually, Chieko, I think I would have taken that detonation to keep these lanes out of your main.
I think that's what Czech was going for. You know, it's like, alright, waste 1 or 2 banelings on my 3 lanes, or I get scouting information, and it's kind of Jayako's choice. But not much to scout really, so I can understand Jayako not really using that detonation. Oh!
Yep. Pretty good exchange there. More lings up. Man, Czech really committing to this Zergling stuff. It's made the economies quite close. Morling's gonna come run up and try to get a fight. Oh, not a good detonation there.
I think what Czech did was just make a ton of drones, and then keeping up with the pressure. It's okay. I mean, unless he was taking a 3rd, which he's not. You know, like if his saturation is not gonna get much better than it is right now. So his tech is much faster. Making links is just gonna make it so that Jayako, if he's behind an economy, stays behind an economy for a while longer, and his tech stays a little farther behind. So I really like Czech's play thus far.
Yep, Spire down for Czech. What do you make of Jayako's play? He's getting
nice run by
melee. Oh yeah, beautiful run by. Oh, and he might get this Spire. This would be huge. Spire is canceled.
Yeah, that's big.
Okay, so now what do you make of this? +1 melee, +1 carapace.
That's pretty good against roaches. I mean,
okay.
Against roaches, if he was assuming roaches, that's probably the best thing that he could do, because +1 attack is gonna rip roaches, and then roaches with +1 attack are really good against links. But if you have +1 armor, that negates that. So that's. But I don't know otherwise. He might just be going infestors. Yeah, he is going infestors with things. It's weird though.
This is actually starting to look good for Jayako. This 3rd might be this will actually get canceled. But look at this. He forced Czech to cancel the Spire, and then Czech goes and throws down a Roach Warren and double Evo. And now Jayako's going to have upgraded Zerglings against unupgraded Roaches and Infestor support.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing, that's. I mean, I'm not sure if that was Jayako's plan, though. I think it would have been even better for Jayako if Czech just went and remade the Spire.
Yeah.
Because Infestors are so good against metas, and like can put you back in the game like easily, you know. Czech a little bit lucky with that run by Jayako had a Baneling there before.
Yep. Queen will die. A couple drones gonna go down as well. No, I guess not too many. Decent control on both sides. Czech still running around with Lings, getting a great scout off. 19 roaches at once. Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of roaches. But like you just mentioned, if Jacob continues to go Ling against this, he's gonna be just fine. Now, Czech might be waiting for his upgrades. I would hope so. If he's not, Jacob will have a timing here where Lings are going to be incredibly powerful. This is roaches.
Beautiful. Lings are easily going to snipe off this hatchery. Roaches will get some kills, but look how fast those upgraded Lings wreck this hatch. Hatch is down, and actually Zergling's just sacrificed. A little bit sad about that.
Yeah, very, very nice snipe there by Jacob, and now he's going to have his third faster, so it's Czech on the back foot. But is that hatchery misplaced? I think it is.
Yeah, it might actually be. Yeah, it looks like it's way too far.
Yeah, it looks pretty far away.
Well, we'll see. Oh, look at the fungals on the ramp! Excellent fungals. These roaches all in range of spine crawlers, and Czech is all of a sudden CatZ in some trouble. 100 supply to 100 supply. And
yeah,
100 supply to 100 supply, and he's got... It's all building.
Yeah, the 100 supply of Jacob is definitely better than the 100 supply of Czech. Just, yeah. Those infestors plus Lings are gonna work.
Oh
and those
my god!
Those Lings are good, man.
They're so good. Did Jacob see those roaches burrow? I don't think he did.
Yep, 1-1 for Czech just finished though, and that's the timing he thinks he has, and it's definitely gonna be a decent timing. I mean, but yeah, he needs to start in 2-2.
Another snipe in the third. He's gonna once again keep Czech on.
No cancel, no cancel for Czech. Damn.
Oh,
Czech going for it.
Has to deal with this roach push. This is the last. This is it, man. If Jacob stops this, he's gonna win this game. Whoa, what, Czech? Why are you countering?
Yep, Czech needs to fungal at his main. Lots of action here. He fungals all of the Lings. That's the one thing about this Ling heavy play is they just die so easily to Banelings or fungal.
Yep.
That's the one thing I couldn't agree with, but I mean it worked out pretty well for Jacob. It did put him back in the game, and now that he's 2-1 working on 2-2 really, but the 2-1 is all that matters. The 2-1 is gonna wreck 1-1 roaches.
Yeah, it really is. Czech still on just the two bases.
Yes, we'll back those Lings.
Yeah, really, Jacob needs to bring his Zerglings back. Oh, big fungal on the infestors!
Oh, nice fungals!
Oh,
wow!
The infestors die. This is changing things. Another counterattack going down to Czech's natural expand. I really think it would have made more sense for the Lings to come back and help defend. Unit screaming out. Actually,
before.
Yeah.
It's really late infested turns. Could have made a huge difference to save the roaches. But this game keeps resetting over and over. It's back and forth.
Incredible.
It's nice.
And as it turns out, Jacko's choice to counter was the right one, as he did snipe off the third again, and Czech is just like constantly forced to just continue to push off of just two bases. Jacko is securing his own third. 100 supply to 100 supply. The thing is, these roaches really inflate the supplies a lot. 24 roaches is a different animal from 44 Zerglings.
Yeah.
Why you gotta laugh?
I don't know, because they're not animals, but like I get the analogy, but it's just like you're treating them like animals.
They're kind of like animals.
Yeah, like, they are. That's why it was funny. Uh-oh.
Okay. Once again, checking a try. Big fungals going down by Jacko, and I think this might actually be the end of the line for Czech. The roaches are all melting away.
Yeah, he needs to fungal some of those. Force out. Yeah, Overseer there now.
Yeah, Overseer's there, so he's got
the big problem of Czech is he's not identifying that he those roaches on his book, like most Zerg's books. It says, you know, roaches are good against Lings, but they're not if the Lings have better upgrades. And he needs to identify that and get more infestors, because otherwise those Lings are, you know, all of those Lings are super weak against fungals. If Czech could just land a couple good fungals on them, he'll destroy that army. They're both armies are so fragile in different ways, and they're so vulnerable to each other. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
It's a bizarre game.
Yeah.
Czech gonna try once again to take a third base. This time down at 6 o'clock. Does J Echo know? Is he gonna scout it? Looks like he doesn't seem to have put it together just yet. Or it does. Yes, he does. He sends a Ling down there. God, J Echo's game sense, just phenomenal. He gets it, man. And it's only a matter of time before he sends a hit squad down to pick off that hatchery.
Yep. And
oh, this could be bad. There's a couple burrowed infestors in that army.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. Czech is okay. There now he's making a few more infestors. I'm really surprised he's making so few infestors and just making more and more roaches. Really, it's a little bit disappointing. Even like he cannot deal with this many lings with roaches, and he's disappointing the wrong third.
J Echo shows Lings at the other side, and now he's going to send Lings into the third base. This is such good play, Cats. This is unbelievably good play.
Really, really good smart. And I love how he waited to going with those flames at third.
Czech does manage to save that hatchery, but J Echo never doing one thing at a time. It's always 2 or 3 moves at a time. Another big Ling run by up into the main base. Queen will fall. Layer is maybe gonna go down. It's a lot of Lings working on that layer.
There it is.
It's so close. No, the layer falls. Now,
yeah,
fortunately,
definitely in a tough spot.
Yeah, fortunately for Czech, that layer didn't really represent much to him. He wasn't trying to go up to Hive. He wasn't trying to add any more higher tech. J Echo is going up to Hive, and Ultralisk Infestor is kind of the best thing in the world against roaches.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Chuck is just going for it here, it looks like.
Scary moments.
Going all through the same choke, this is not a good idea.
Oh, huge fungals going down all over the place. Infested Terrans being spawned en masse. We need more fungals from J Echo. Lings countering into the natural expand. Oh, Infested being... Infestor attack on the third base of Czech. More fungals going down. Every roach getting fungled to death. Almost getting fungled to death. So much happening at once. Tons of infested Terrans going down, but those are only going to buy time. The natural of Czech gets taken out. Oh my god, if this turns into a base race, I don't think Czech can win.
No, he needs to bring some drones and make some assimilators or something. I mean, he can potentially win. He still has a standing roach army. It's looking pretty tough, though.
Czech has not rebuilt his base. He has only a few structures around the map. No, J Echo, don't come back. You need to kill those. That's
a lot of infestors J Echo has, though. I think coming back is just right. He can wreck this army.
And that's exactly what he's going to do. Lings run in, infestors pop up and fungal everything. Czech's supply falling rapidly, the roaches melting away. And man, how about this J Echo guy?
Pretty good.
How about J Echo? Such a good player.
Beats
really nice. Nama and beats Czech en route to ensuring that IS beats eSahara 4-1. GG. Fantastic play from the North American Zerg player.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is he? Don't be sorry, silly.
I hope it's not on account of my connection. But
no, I don't think
beautiful,
it's not even
play.
cutting out. It's just like blah blah blah.
Oh, Elliot, is that? Are you getting the same, or is it just the cats? Beautiful. So everybody else can hear me. They can hear me doting on J Echo. I really like the guy. I've practiced with him some in the past. He's always been good. It makes me really happy to see a North American Zerg play so well against I guess maybe not super high profile, but really good Koreans. Maka is really good. Czech is really good. And Nama is really good. Nama is super good. One of the better Europeans, in my opinion. And J Echo beating them all and looking damn good in the process.
Pretty good. Really impressive play. He wasn't. What I like about it is he wasn't really playing to the meta game, and he he wasn't copying anyone. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know.
he was kind of doing his own thing, reading situations very well,
Yep.
and just looked really great. Like I'm impressed with Jayco a ton, and if the rest of his team, he was the second pick for IS. This is it's not like it's not like it was the ace match. It was like, okay, Jayco, you're up. So I really wonder how much depth that team has.
Well,
No,
I don't
I'm
know.
not trying to take
It was a
away
pick
from
that they made against who? Hong? Was it Hong? No, it was Maka.
That's
I was
yeah,
like,
that's
all
true.
right, Jayco, you go take Maka.
You have to
Yeah.
kill Mecha. All right, okay, so that's
Yeah.
a fair point. So maybe he's the best player on the team. I don't know. I don't know.
All right,
Maybe he's
Jayco,
the best
go.
player on the team. If he's not the best player on the team, then that is a sick team.
I don't know if Crazy Moving is in IS. Crazy Moving is definitely the best player in IS. Crazy Moving is ridiculous, but yeah, Jayco might be a close second or something. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I really impressed me a lot. So I think we're going to try to catch the tail end of one more of these games, guys. So we're going to kick it to one more commercial, and when we come back, we will either have a little bit more StarCraft 2, or we'll be wrapping things up. So don't go anywhere. More of NASL, more NASTL in some capacity coming up after this.